The bell work for April 10th. We're going to substitute in these values. X is 3. A is minus 1. Minus, let's see, A is minus 1 times, well, we have 3 to the minus 2. I thought about using parentheses there, but probably not necessary. I try as much as possible to use parentheses. The 3 times the negative 1, you know those two negative signs aren't going to matter, and the 1's not going to matter, so I can just say plus. And 3 to the negative 2, that means it's 3 squared, but then it really belongs on the bottom, so 9 on the bottom, and then plus 3. And then it's just a matter of common denominators. And maybe it doesn't need to be all that, but let's see, the sum of negative 3 and 4 times the opposite of a number. So the sum of negative 3 and 4 times the opposite. So that would be 4 times a negative n, or 4n, with a negative sign out in front, is 27 larger. But I don't want it to be 27 larger, so I'm going to subtract 27, then the number. And then you can go ahead and solve for n. Simplify by combining like terms. Okay, so as we have before, let's rewrite this. We'll say 5m squared k to the 5th. That doesn't need a lot of adjustment. So let's see, then we'll say minus 3. 3 take away 1 is m squared. K to the 6th take away 1 is to the 5th. Minus 4m squared. K to the 6th and plus negative 1 means k to the 5th. Plus 3. I've been writing m first. I guess I don't care about alphabetical order. And then k comes to the top, so we have to change the sign. Then we put things that are alike together. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this negative 4 up to the top. Okay, notice there aren't parentheses around that negative 4. So it's 4 to the 2nd power. And then, oh, by the way, there's a negative sign out in front. Here, the negative 2 will not survive the absolute value, but I'm still subtracting it. And then, if I have an odd root, then the negative sign is going to survive, but then that negative sign is going to take it away. So I'm going to say plus the 5th root, some number times itself 5 times. Well, let's see. That's going to be 3, right? So I would take one of those 5 3s and write it down there. Okay.